Millions of hard-working Americans work overtime every year. And there's a brand new tax break for these people that I have just got to tell you about. I'm Mark Steber, Jackson Hewitt's Chief Tax Officer. There's a new tax deduction on overtime income up to $12,500 per qualifying taxpayer. Right off the bat, I want to clear some misinformation I've seen. This new deduction does not mean taxes on overtime pay is over, or eliminate taxes for those who work overtime. It is a tax deduction that reduces the overall tax bill taxpayers have to the federal government, and only qualified overtime counts, meaning the extra money earned above a regularly hourly rate. For example, if someone is paid $50 an hour and then $75 an hour during overtime, the extra $25 will not be taxed, at least on up to $12,500 of overtime pay per person. This new deduction phases out at $150,000 for single taxpayers or $300,000 if married filing jointly, by $100 for every $1,000 of income above those thresholds. This deduction will apply to overtime pay earned starting on January 1st, 2025. And eligible taxpayers must have a valid Social Security number and be classified as non-exempt employees who work more than 40 hours per week and are paid at least time and a half of their regularly hourly pay. It's available to those who take either the standard deduction or itemize, which is great news. But this new deduction is also temporary and set to expire on December 31st, 2028. From our understanding, not all overtime will be eligible for the new deduction. Only overtime pay that is required by the Fair Labor Standards Act is deductible. Employees cannot deduct overtime earned from existing compensation, like double time pay for working a holiday. While we're still waiting on guidance from the IRS on all the details for this wonderful new deduction, it's important that taxpayers take the time right now to get organized and stay on top of good record keeping. My advice? Write down the hours and the pay earned after every shift or pay period. It can save you a headache come tax filing time. At the end of the day, this new tax deduction is helpful and a win for overtime workers. But don't go it alone. Work with a tax pro to avoid making mistakes that could lead to penalties and interest. Schedule an appointment today at jacksonhewitt.com.